Welcome. This is my first video doing the HAC routine. I'm going to take you from start to finish. I do a good bit of skin prep before I even put on my foundation, starting with oil of Olay micellar water to clean my skin and leave it a certain level of moisture. Just put a little bit on a cotton ball and run it on your face. Nothing major, but it's a quick way to cleanse your skin, especially if you're, in a hurry. I also keep it in my kit. And I also use the e.l.f. priming mist, which is also another way for my face to get up to a certain, basically the goal is to raise your moisture content. Next, once I spray that on, going into using our milk cream moisturizer. It is an awesome moisturizer by Mascara Beauty. I love it, love it, love it. What I love about it, besides the fact that it contains some really awesome ingredients, specifically skim milk, which is good for the lactic acid that's in it, but it's just a really good moisturizing base for pre-prep to put on your foundation. And I put it all over my face. So once that's kind of set in, the next thing I'm going to do when I finally find it is I'm going to use, for one more portion of my skin prep, our stay spray. And our stay spray is used to set our makeup, and it's also moisturizing. So I am super duper moisturized at this point, and my face is ready to be to take in the foundation. So to apply my foundation today, first of all, you could use a couple different of our, well, there's our palette, our mascara palette. Let me not get ahead of myself. And I love that palette because it looks like marble. But we have a couple others, and when you buy several different tins, you get free palettes. So I'm going in with the color Bella, and believe it or not, Bella is a bronzer that just came out this month. And well, actually, it's not even going to be available to you guys until May. But as artists, we get it first, which is one of the cool perks. We get to try it out first. But I like Bella as one of my highlight colors. And highlight being a part of the acronym HAC for highlight and contour. And with our 3D foundations, the highlight color is actually just your regular varying skin tone colors, and then the contour is your darker shade to give your face definition. And you can use one highlight and one contour, but I use two highlight colors and one contour color. So I'm going around the perimeter of my face with Bella bronzer, and I'm using one of our dual-ended brushes called the Detail Hack brush. I'm going to use that flat side to apply just about every color of my highlight, and then I'll use the little pointy side to apply my contour. The one thing I do love about this foundation, once I got started on just the application of the foundation itself, this is not including any prep time or once you get finished with applying the foundation, you can go and do other things to your face. But just the time that it takes to just do a normal highlight and contour, first of all, requires like several different, you know, products, right? You've got all your concealers, foundations, different setting powders and finishing powders and all this extra stuff. And then you know, finally have a full face. And what I love about this product is that you are getting more done with less. Now, I dipped into the color Papaya for another highlight, and I know this all looks crazy right now, but when we're done, it's going to get blended in and it's going to have a really nice healthy glow and finish to it. A little goes a long way, and it really just depends on the level of coverage that you want. You can make this go from medium coverage to full coverage, and full coverage will basically be you going in and you can either apply another layer, or you can go and take like one of the skinnier tips of either the HAC brush or the multitasker brush, and you can do little spot checking to like more focused spot checking to cover up different blemishes and things like that. But for now, this Papaya color is basically going in the so-called triangle of light section of my face. And I knew nothing about that before I joined this company. Honestly, I was so intimidated by the idea of highlight and contour that I got out of doing makeup. Like, I stopped wearing makeup, or I would loathe the idea of applying makeup on somebody else, because I don't know about you, but like that was one of the most intimidating concepts for me, was a proper highlight and contour. And this just kind of made it way less intimidating, and it cuts off way, you know, it's way less time consuming. And I love this brand also because the range of colors is so versatile, and our shades just, I don't know, they look so, to me, they look so skin-like, and without much effort, to me, you get a really good lit from within look, barely trying, because of the composition of the creamy foundation. Like, the yellow turns creamy on your skin, and it gives you like a lit from within glow. I really love that. And that's without you having to pile on, you know, a whole bunch of concealers and illuminators and highlights and all of that. So I love that about it. Oh gosh, I keep on putting the mirror in front of the camera. I gotta get used to this. Doing my makeup in front of a camera. But as you can see, I'm really just doing like a stippling motion, and even where I swipe the brush to put on color, I still go back and do stippling motion to help with the blending. So now I'm going to go into my contour color, which is indigo, and I'm going to flip the brush over and use the skinny side of it, the detail hack brush. I'm going to use the skinny side of it to fill in all of my contour. It's just coming together so nicely. If my hair would get out the way. Now I'm gonna work on my double chin. While I was recording this video, my nieces were in there, my son was in there, my husband was in there. So thank God I did voiceover, because you guys would have heard some crazy things. Double chin, disappearing, the art of contour. So I'm going back into Bella just a little bit to start blending all the color together. And kind of to add a little bit more definition to places that needed to be more defined. Blending in my contour. And again, Bella is actually a bronzer, and it shows that way on my skin tone, you know, in combination with a lighter color. But I like that shade of brown in general. What I was using before for the perimeter of my face was a color we have called Cinnamon, and I love cinnamon, but it's a little more red, orangey color. So I kind of like the finish on the Bella, so that's why I am using it now. But technically Bella is a bronzer, and that just shows you one of the ways that our products are very versatile. You can use them for whatever you want to use them for. There's nothing set in stone that, oh, you have to use this for that and that for this. In fact, even with the brush that I'm using, you could use the 30-second HAC brush to apply your foundation with. You don't have to use you could use the beauty blender that we have as well, the 3D perfector, to blend all the color together, as opposed to how I did it with the HAC brush. So now I'm going to add my blush colors, and I moved my hand too fast, but I believe I went in with Sandstone and Blackberry. And to apply my blush, I did switch to another brush called the B Squared brush. You can use that for bronzer as well, and for blending in your powder. You see that? Like, do you see the difference that I just love? Like, oh, look at the color. And it'll be even prettier once it's all blended together. But I love it. I love it. I love it. I never was a big like blush fan until this, because it seems like cream blush is a more soft look than a powder blush sometimes. So this is so exciting for me. I love these products so much, y'all. I really do. I don't know what I'm looking for right there. Oh, my illuminator. So next I'm going to put the rose gold illuminator on. We have 3 illuminator colors, and all of the colors are universal. They work on all skin tones. But I had just bought the rose gold, so I wanted to try it. And of course, I liked it. And of course, you put it in all the places that you want to kind of pop. So the tip of your nose. I'm going to spray the beauty blender with the same e.l.f. primer that I used to get started with. And that is just to help me to blend in the blush and the illuminator, and just touch up any spots that need a little bit more blending than, like up under your eyes, than was achieved with just using the brush. So just bringing it all together. It's a perfector for a reason. Look at it just coming together. Once I get the hang of this, y'all, I'm going to do more videos. But I really felt like I wanted to put a video out with a woman of color applying this foundation, because I think it looks so great on our skin, especially if you're somebody who just likes a natural, everyday, you know, makeup look. And you don't have a whole lot of time either, you know, and you don't want to have to use a whole bunch of products. Like literally, if I didn't have everything split up, because I also use this kit to apply at parties and stuff, I would have all my colors in a quad. So now I'm about to show you something really cool. I'm taking our Know Your Angles brow brush, and I'm going to do my eyebrows with the color Indigo. Indigo is a contour color. If you remember, I applied that around, you know, the sides of my face to give my regular contour definition. Well, you can actually use that as a brow cream. Isn't that crazy? I thought it was crazy. Everything I need is like in one little small area. Like literally all the stuff that I have on my makeup area now, it's not irrelevant per se, because we all like to use our stuff. But like if I just sat down and said, oh shoot, I want to get ready and be cute real quick, all I need is inside of my little palettes. And while I'm doing my eyebrows, we have a couple different compacts that you can create your palettes with. We have a quad compact. It can hold 4 full size tins, and the tins are where I was pulling the foundation from, or it can hold 8 eyeshadows. The mini double decker, which you've seen me hold up a couple times, it can hold 12 of the foundation or blush tins, or 24 of the eyeshadow tins, or a combination of both, of course. And then the square compact can hold 2 full-size tins, or up to 4 eyeshadows, or a combination of both. And then you have the HAC stack and the double decker, and those hold, like, the double decker I think can hold 18 full-size tins and 36 eyeshadows, or a combination of all of that. And I mean, that's crazy. If you think about it, you can carry basically your whole makeup counter with you. But I'm loving my skin, y'all. I'm loving the finish. The next thing I have to do is just do my eyes and my lips, and we'll be done. But I'm going to take the eyeshadow brush called the Eyeshadow Everything, and I went in with the color Zion. And it kind of looks different on different skin tones. On me, even though it looks kind of like orangey, it goes on me looking a little bit more pinky. But I love it. It's like a rust pinky orangey color, I guess you could say. But I think it's a good base, and it matches the blush that I'm using. So, or the blush combo I made, sandstone and black cherry together. So now I'm going in with the color Bubba over that shade to blend it in under my brows, right under my brows. Okay, I got to a point where you couldn't even see what I was pointing at anymore. Sorry about that. And here I am blocking everything with the mirror again. But I believe I was going in with either Sabrina or on Wednesdays. Let me see if I can tell. Oh, actually, no, I was going in with a darker color. I'll put what that color is in the comments, or you know, in the description, because I don't know what I tapped into, and apparently I blocked that. And I am no expert on makeup application, so let me start with that. Okay, so anyone watching that's like, what is she doing with her eyeshadow and blah blah blah, I just put on what feels right for me, and I just use a method that works for me, and whatever brushes work for me. So, and to me that's fine, because at the end of the day, makeup is an art just like any other art. You can use whatever brushes and techniques that you want, as long as you get the result you're going for, right? I'm pretty sure I must have, yeah, dipped into one of my shimmery colors. And again, I will have to, oh, that one's pink looking. I'm pretty sure that is on Wednesdays. Isn't that pretty? Oh. Sorry, y'all. I get really excited about makeup. Especially this makeup, because it's so easy. Everything's just right there. And the brush, right? The brush is so versatile. I'm not sitting here looking for like this brush for that and that brush for this. We just the double-ended brushes that all, and I'm of course doing the highlight under my brows with the same color. But I don't know. I just love that you're not digging and searching. You just can use the same brush for everything. Like if you start with that one brush to do a certain section, you can use it for pretty much the whole time. Don't you love it? So I'm using our angle brush for applying Know Your Angles brow brush. I'm using the angle side of it, and I'm going to apply a kind of just to make a line, you know, like a more defined line. I believe I'm using the color Coal. And I'm going to, I sprayed the brush with our Stay Spray to get it wet, and then dipped it in the eyeshadow to make it more concentrated, and just line my eyes with it. And I'll line top and bottom. Give me some drama. And at some point, I think I poked myself in the eye. And so one of my eyes is just so red. Which is another reason why I need to do more videos. But I spent so much time doing this one, so you'll have to roll with me here. But to blend that in, I'm just taking the other side of our eyeshadow everything brush and blending it in. So now I'll just do my top and we're almost done, y'all, because I know you're like, oh my gosh. But I really just wanted to show you like a full face and not just all right, here's how to put on the foundation. I wanted you to see that you can use, like, everything is coming from the same double-decker palette, And well, I have mini double decker, sorry, but everything is pretty much coming from 2 mini double decker palettes and one of our quads. I'm not going through a whole bunch of like multiple color 100 eyeshadow palettes, and technically I would have had to use 3 or 4 bottles of foundation and still have to go in with concealer and all that jazz. Plus the eyeliner, I'd have to go get an eyeliner from somewhere. Everything that you need to do for your face is in one of your compacts. Now, if you wanted to, don't you love it? Isn't it gorgeous? So Restore is our brush cleaner, and I'm cleaning it off. I'm cleaning that eyeshadow, everything brush off, but the Restore removes makeup and it sanitizes and conditions your brushes so they're soft, and it keeps your, if your brushes are dirty, your skin will get blemishes. So, but you know how it is, like you don't want to have to tote all your brushes to the sink and wash them out all the time. So I'm using the same highlight color that I used on my eyelids. I'm using on my cheeks. It's just an eyeshadow, actually. It's on Wednesdays. I'm still using the same one. Actually, no, I think I picked up Sabrina. Anyway, I wasn't looking. I picked up Sabrina, but Restore, the brush cleaner, is great because you don't have to go to the sink every single time. Now, I do recommend that you clean your brushes ever so often, like the little deep cleanse. But when you're doing like I'm doing right now, just doing your face a couple times a week or whatever, and especially in between applications. So now I'm going to do my lips, and guess what I'm going to use? The same blush, because our blushes are actually lip and cheek colors. We don't call them blushes, we call them lip and cheek, because you can use them on your lips and your cheeks. So I'm using the same colors that I did before, which are Sandstone and Black Cherry. First, I'm putting on the Sandstone, which I just love that by itself anyway. It's kind of a pinky tanny color. I love it. And then Black Cherry is kind of it's a darker purpley color, but it's really thin. So I like to mix it with other colors, but also it could be worn alone, almost like a lip tint is what it ends up looking like. It's not as creamy as all the other colors are. Let me put it that way. Just putting another layer of the Black Cherry on. See, it gives it like a gloss. Oh, I wanted to tone that Zion down a little bit, so I went back in with Bubba again and just did it right on the inside of my eyes. I was just being extra. I am reaching for my mascaras right now. Yes, I use multiple mascaras for my lashes because I don't really like lashes that much. I'm starting to like them though because they just give like a really nice pop to the eyes. But like on an everyday kind of thing, I'm straight up regular mascara girl. Yeah, that's where you can see I look like I poked myself in my eye. See over there? Dumb eyeball. But I love these products because, you know, our mantra is that makeup should be used to enhance the true beauty in a woman's face rather than covering it up. And I just love that that's what these products do. Like, you don't walk around with a cake face. You have just nicely lit from within, healthy, glowing, radiant looking skin. And it doesn't take long to get you there. One day though, I'll do a video with just me applying the foundation so you can see how fast that goes. But I really wanted to spend this video showing you the full versatility of our products and how you can use different items within the product line for, like, one product could be used for different things. And everything is just compact in one place. You're not digging all over your you know, makeup table or vanity or makeup bag to find what you need. Everything is in one place, which is a time saver in itself, right? I love that our shadows are so highly pigmented. That's another thing I love. And even though all the compacts and everything are small, believe it or not, or, you know, like the tins and the eyeshadows, like the tins for the blush and the foundations and stuff, those might look small, but everything lasts so long. Like, that's what's crazy about it too. Everything lasts a really long time. And it doesn't cost a lot. I'll leave my website in the description, and you can go and check everything out and see the prices. But, like, as an example, the contour tins and the blush and illuminator tins, all those go for $14 each. And if you were to buy like a highlight color, let's just say you bought amber highlight, MAC Studio Fix is $30. Our highlight is $14. Or if you bought one of the contour chubby sticks by Clinique, it'd be $23. But like our Ash contour is $14. And like NARS blush, their liquid blush, is $30. Our little tin is $14, but you're getting the same amount of product, okay? The same amount of use. And it's less bulky to carry around because everything's in one place. But I'm done rambling. Here is the finished look, and I'm proud of it. I never felt comfortable doing makeup on camera, and I'm still getting used to it, but these products sure make it easy. Let me fix my wig. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you love the look. Check out the description for any details about how I got here on this look, and thanks for watching. Bye. So check out the next video to see how I got this second look. Thanks.